Evans.
I'm Edwonda White.
And I'm Rochelle Truby.
And we are Three Black Girls Talking. So on Three Black Girls Talking, we are just friends that have been friends forever. And we just sit around every week and we talk about different things. And today we're going to be talking about what we've been watching, what we've been streaming online, because everybody's watching, Amazon Prime, Hulu, Netflix, or whatever. So I'm going to talk about what I've been kind of watching, okay? At first, during the quarantine, I started off and I was watching like streaming old stuff, not old stuff, but like finishing up series that I was doing. Like I watched Handmaid's Tale. I really loved every season of Handmaid's Tale. It was so good to me. And then I watched Little Fires Everywhere. Did y'all see that?
Yeah,
Little Fires
Everywhere. I love that one.
Yeah, I like Big Little Liars too. I like both of those, but I think Little Fires Everywhere kind of like got me more because I really like Kerry Washington and the other lady, Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
They really had a good little thing. So I like that. Okay, so I watched some bad stuff, like stuff that wasn't that good. Like I saw this movie called John Henry. Now I'll always like to support Black movies, but this probably was like one of the worst movies I've seen. I don't know. Like I don't want to hate on nobody because I don't know who made it or whatever, but it wasn't, it wasn't my cup of tea. Okay. It was starring Terry Crews, and we ain't gonna talk about Terry Crews right now. He owns some whatever, but it wasn't because of that. This came out before he even made them comments of whatever he was talking about. I saw a movie called Fatal Affair, and that's on, I think, Netflix with Omar Epps and Nia Long. Now, it was predictable, it's the same old movie. We've seen the same movie like 100 times with different actors or whatever.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad movie. I enjoyed watching it. And Nia Long looked amazing in this movie. Okay. Right?
She did. She looked good.
Yeah. I don't know how old she is now, but
she's 49. 49.
Is she 49? Okay.
She looked good.
So she looked amazing in this movie. And the acting was, good, wherever, but it wasn't like, ooh, go watch it or nothing like that. I enjoyed it because I enjoyed seeing her work again. And also, Omar Epps was in it. I didn't like the role he played because I never like him playing these kind of roles or whatever. But so y'all could check that out. But now this real good movie. Now, this is a sleeper. I don't know if it's on Amazon Prime or what, but it's called The Weekend. You heard of this movie called The Weekend?
No, let me write that down.
It's a girl. It's a girl that's on Saturday Night Live. Okay, she's an African girl, and she was golly, I wish I could remember her name. Okay, this girl, I think she wrote the movie. If she didn't write the movie, it was really perfect for her, and it was a cute little movie about love. I'm not gonna tell you about like what happens, but it's called The Weekend, and she's the star. Tone Bell is in it. Let's see, who else would you know in it? Kim Whitley was the girl's mother in the movie. And it's like a comedians in the movie. You should watch this. It's people who are into like love stories and finding love, single ladies especially. Y'all need to watch this because it teaches you the ins and outs of what happens in love. You know what I mean? So on let's see, on like series or whatever, I've been watching The Chi. The Chi came back, and I thought I would really miss the guy, that was on it, but I didn't miss him at all. They got it right, and they did the storylines to where you don't really miss him. He had some misconduct going on or whatever, so they had to get rid of him. He was acting a fool and stuff, so we ain't going into that because I'm gonna get mad in a minute. But so I've been watching The Chi, and I've been, believe it or not, watching this show called P-Valley. You heard of that?
No.
Okay, the P's, y'all know what the P is stand for, right? So right, so it's called P-Valley. Okay. Why I was watching it, I don't know. But there are 2 episodes in. And of course, it's about these people that are at a strip club. you know, and the inner workings of, you know, how that life is. And I'm trying to tell you, it's fascinating.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It is. But
Yeah.
it's a lot going on. Margot, I think you're gonna like her. Rochelle might be like, "Oh, this is too much." I think Rochelle.
I'm gonna watch it today. I'm gonna have my husband watch it. Me and him.
And there's only 2 episodes because it's on like right now, and they give you one each week. I think it's coming on every Sunday. But there's only 2 episodes up right now, and there's only one person on there that I know, and it's Tyler Lepley. He played Benny on Having to Have Nots. Right. He's the bouncer at the little strip club. Okay, I know you're intrigued of wondering like why I'm watching this. I don't know either, but
I'm gonna watch it.
I was kind of it was fascinating to
watch it.
Look into that world, and the lead actor in it, the one that owns the club. Okay, Margot, you gonna call me? He is a lot, but he is killing this role. You understand me? I don't know who the actor is. I might even do a separate video and find out the actor's name and give them the shout out or whatever. He's killing this role.
Okay.
This role was made for him, I think. Whatever your name is, you killing that. Okay. Okay. Rochelle, tell me what you watching. Yeah.
I'm a big documentary person, so there's a couple documentaries that I've seen. One on Prime Video, and the other one was on Netflix. The one on Prime Video was called Little White Lie. I don't know if you guys had a chance to watch that, but it was about this Black girl. She was half white and half Jewish that was raised white, and she was light like me, but she had a little bit more white features, but she did look Black. Because when I seen her, I was like, now how did they know this child didn't know she was Black? Her parents, her mother cheated on her father and with a Black man, and she was raised white. She went through all the Jewish traditions. She had a bar mitzvah and everything, and her parents, they told her she looked like her Jewish, Italian Jewish grandfather. So all this time, this child was thinking she was white. And what made her not think she was white anymore when she went to high school, and you know how us Black women are, they asked her what she was. She said white. They was like, what? You ain't white.
Right. Okay. It's like, who told you that?
But it's a true story. And so when she found out, then she started searching for her information, and she found out that her mom had an affair with this Black man and that she was Black. And then she accepted the Black community more. This is a good one. It's called
What's the name of it?
It's on.
What is it on?
It's on Prime Video. And it's
called
White Little Lies.
Watch that today.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
It is good because I'm a big documentary person. Another documentary is good. It's called You Belong to Me, Sex, Race, Murder in the South. And this is a story about Ruby McCullum. She was a very wealthy Black woman in the South in Florida. And her and her husband, the way they was making money, they were very successful because they had went to college, they were smart, they had their own business and stuff, but they was running numbers and doing stuff like selling alcohol and all kind of stuff, you know, under the table. So the police was involved with it, and some of the white folks and the rich white men in the neighborhood was involved with it too. So anytime they would get in trouble, they would help them get out of jail. But there was this one man, his name was Dr. Adams. He was a doctor. And so when she would go there and meet up with him to give him money or something, he raped her. So she ended up having a baby by him. And so, girl, she shot him 4 times in the back and killed him. And she had her 2 babies in the car. She went into the clinic, shot him in the back 2 times, killed him, and then walked out and went home and made her some coffee.
Oh, wow.
And so they came and arrested her and stuff. But see, the only sad thing about it when you guys watch it, the same thing how they do us is like they didn't want. She kept saying it's because why she did it. They were trying to defer that. They didn't want to believe that this man had raped her. Girl, she even brought the baby in in the courtroom and was showing the baby. The judge told the jury not to look at the baby. But I don't want to tell you guys the whole story. You need to watch it. It's called You Belong to Me, Sex, Race, and Murder in the South. Oh. And it's based out of Florida. Her name is
like something I would like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check. Yeah. I will watch both of those.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. That one is on Netflix.
Okay.
And then my two bummers, and I'm very, very disappointed to say this, but I'm sorry, I had to. My girl Issa Rae, The Photograph. It was okay.
I liked The Photograph. I saw it at the movies. I liked it.
I fell asleep on that. I have to watch that again. I didn't watch the whole thing. Like, I guess I'm used to her in a different, but it was okay. Expectations are super high of her, and I guess I just really wasn't. They weren't bad movies, but I just expected some better. I don't know. Yeah. What was the other name of that one?
Right?
Lovebirds.
Right.
It's called Lovebird.
Yeah. I know about that. I thought it was like, here's another one?
No.
Okay, yeah, he's a comedian too. He's a comedian.
It was good. It wasn't the worst movie, but I guess my expectations, because I love Issa Rae. I think she's a good actress, and one thing I do like about her, and you guys are the same, you guys have this in you guys too, she helps people out. Like, she's had people that are on her show, they actually went to high school and stuff with her. These are no-name people, people that are just regular people, and that she puts them on her show with her and stuff like too, so she gives back, and that's one thing I like when people, make it, that they give back, and you guys are like that too. So I mean, that's a very good quality, because sometimes you have to do that in order for, like, when you make it, you help other people to make it too, because sometimes people don't see that good quality in somebody that you guys may see. So I like that. So, but I love Issa Rae though. She's one of my favorites. So yeah, Margot, you have any favorite movies that you seen this summer or
this quarantine? This lockdown. I have watched a couple of movies, and I'm not one to watch series. I have adult ADD, diagnosed by myself, but I can't watch things that have like 10 episodes, like all at one time. The binge watching, I just can't do it.
I do. That's me.
My boyfriend can't.
Jermaine does. I know he does.
Jermaine does.
Yeah, when I have time, I love that.
I can't. I can watch maybe 2, maybe 3 episodes, and then I'm like, okay, I'm tired of seeing the same people over and over, so I have to go watch something else and then come back to it like a couple of days later. I just can't. So one of the episode type thing that I'm catching up on is Dynasty on Netflix. I had started off watching parts of episode season 1, and now I see they have season 2 or 3 actually. I think it's season 3 that's out, and I haven't even finished season 1. It's like
Dynasty, like the old Dynasty,
but it's updated. But it's updated.
Wait, it's updated? What you mean?
It's not the old Dynasty people, but it's the same format as the old Dynasty. But they got new updated people.
Dynasty.
Oh, what is it on Netflix?
Netflix.
I'm gonna watch it.
And
I watched the old Dynasty.
No, it's the new Dynasty, and they got black people in it too.
Let me peep that. Okay.
It's really, really, really good. And the head guy, I can't remember, but he played on Melrose Place before. I can't think of his name right now, but it's really good. It's very, very interesting. So I've been watching that. On HBO, of course, we've been watching Insecure. That did its finale.
Of course.
That was excellent. And then I didn't know that Yvette Orji was a comedian. I didn't know.
She's a comedian. Yeah.
I did not know. So when they were airing Insecure, they were airing her special that was going to come on. And so I had watched it. Now I'm going to be honest. When I watched it the first time, I may have been sleeping. I was in the bed, and there were funny moments, but I was like, okay, it was okay. but then I watched it again, and she had me busting up. Like I was really. I'm glad that I gave it a second.
I loved her special. I loved Yvonne for years, and she looked beautiful. I'm glad she went back to Nigeria and did it. She included her friends.
Yeah.
She did it classy.
Yeah.
She wasn't dirty or raunchy. She was just, it was great. Because her special, as far as female comedians, I really thought it was great.
It
and
was.
I'm proud of her and what she named it too. Mama, I Made It.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I enjoyed it a lot, and I hit her
too. I like her too.
Yeah, and told her how much I liked it and everything, and I'm very pleased with where she's going in her career, and big ups. Yeah.
Once I watched it again, and I was, up, I died. Like the whole thing was just like perfect, and I was like, okay. I'm glad. I was laying in the bed the first time, and I fell asleep. I said, maybe I'm sleepy, but I was like, okay. I watched it again with my boyfriend. We were busting up, and it was beautiful. So I watched that, and then also on HBO they have, it's called Dr. Sleep. It's I like scary movies. So
scary. I'm not watching that.
I don't like that. Dr. Sleep, girl. Dr. Sleep sound bad already.
Dr. Sleep.
Okay, Dr. Sleep can stay asleep because I won't be watching him.
I would not.
It's a Stephen King movie, and it's after
good, though.
It's after The Shining. It's like
Dr. Sleep. No.
It's based like it's a mixture of The Shining. Y'all remember The Shining back in the day?
Yeah, I really loved The Shining.
It goes back into that hotel at The Shining.
Okay.
It does a play on that, so it was really good. I watched that, and then I've watched recently Homecoming on Amazon Prime with Janelle Monáe, the singer.
I gotta watch it.
I kept saying that. I seen that on my feed, and I was like, I'm gonna check that out. You know how they give you the little choice.
Yes.
Okay, how was that?
It was good. I actually watched it either yesterday or the day before. I recently watched it because I did keep seeing it on my feed, and I said I'm gonna check it out, and then I didn't have nothing else to watch, so I decided to watch it. And it's only 4. I think it's only 4 episodes in that, so that was a really quick thing to look at. And then let me see. Oh, the last one, which I haven't really I've seen a little bit of it. It's on HBO, Cinemax. Which one combined? HBO and Cinemax? I don't know. But it's called Legendary. It's called Legendary. And if you like Pose, the show Pose, it's about those like house. It's like they do all the catwalks and all that stuff. It's really interesting to watch them do their different little dances and stuff like that. They have the little commentary guy. What's the guy name that play in Pose that does the Billy Porter. Yeah, so there's a guy on there that's like the Billy Porter of Pose, and he announces all the different House of Gucci and the House of whatever, and then they come out and they do their dances. I enjoy it when I just want to watch something light and to enjoy something, so I don't have to really like think. It's just something enjoyable. I watch Legendary. So that's it, really. I mean, I watch a whole lot of stuff, but those are like my main ones.
So anyway, so you guys enjoy what you guys want to enjoy. Watch something good, and if there's something good out there, recommend it to other people, because people are looking for something good to watch. And I'm so glad they invented Netflix. I'm glad they invented Amazon Prime and
Hulu,
Disney Plus, and Apple TV, and BT and BT Plus, all of those things, because now you can watch it when you want to at your leisure. So you guys, we love that you're listening to us and our conversations. Good to see you guys, Margot and Rochelle, and we are 3 Black Girls Talking, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
3 Black Girls Talking. 3 Black Girls Talking.